This is Jonathan Anger here for Pro Boxing Fans, joined by Hamzah Sheeraz here at the Fury Chisora weigh-in. Hamzah, fresh off your fight, really.
Yep.
Straight into another big fight. How do you see tomorrow night going, Fury Chisora?
Do you know what it is? I see a Fury dominant win. Like I can't see Chisora posing any threats, to be honest with you. But I see a dominant win, and I see a mid to late round knockout win for Fury.
And if it goes how we expect, and Fury wins and he fights Usyk, what's your thoughts on that?
It's a great fight. Hopefully an undercard that I can be on, hopefully. But do you know what it is? What you got to look at is two of this generation's most skilled, athletic, like just pound for pound best heavyweights going at it, and it's quite rare to see that, do you know what I mean? So we're definitely blessed to see it.
And like I say, just off your win, how do you reflect on your win over Wilson Bentley?
Yeah, no, it was a good win. It was a good win. I don't think many people expected me to stop him that early. Not even myself, to be fair. I thought I'd get him out of there, rounds 6, 7, 8. I got it done quick, and yeah, I worked hard, and hard work pays off. On to the next one.
How much does that go to show the improvements under Ricky Funes?
Massively. It talks for itself. It speaks for itself. Everyone is saying, listen, that's your best performance, etc., etc. So, listen, it's done now. I don't want to dwell on it too much. Just want to focus towards the end goal, man.
Who do you want next?
Whoever. Listen, I'm not one to call out names, but you know me, I'll get in the ring with anyone, bro.
Saw Denzel Bentley put in a solid performance against Janabek. What did you make of it?
No, great performance. I've given him nothing but credit for it. Obviously, he went in with the winner's mentality. Unfortunately, he didn't get the win. But listen, I think 2023 Sheeraz versus Bentley is definitely going to happen, and it's going to be a great fight.
Right, Frank seems to want to make as well, yeah. So I guess it could happen.
Yeah, I think it makes sense, doesn't it? Because they're both Queensberry fighters, and we'll both fight for that #1 middleweight spot. I know you've got other middleweights in the Queensberry. So who is there? You got Nathan Heaney, and I don't know if there's anyone else.
I can't think of the top of my head.
But yeah, I think the fight between myself and Denzel will definitely figure out who's the #1 Frank's middleweight.
And another middleweight clash, I'm sure you're going to have your eye on Chris Eubank Jr, Liam Smith. How do you see the fight going?
No, that's another good fight. Hopefully I'll be there ringside if I'm not in camp, but it's a great fight. Personally, I think it's a 50-50 fight, but if I had to edge towards someone, I think I'd edge more towards Chris Eubank Jr, and that's on the basis that I'm going off both of their last few performances. You got to understand, in boxing they say you're only as good as your last performance, and Chris Eubank Jr.'s last performance was pretty up there.
We'll ask about this sort of recent beef you've had with Amir Khan. What from your perspective was your reaction when he was saying if he sees you he'll stick it on you, etc.?
Listen, when I first saw it, to be fair, I was more confused than anything. What I understood from that is the whole situation is a massive misunderstanding. Someone's obviously been stirring stuff between us both. But yeah, when I saw the video of him saying he's going to stick it on me and all that, and he was coming with all that street gangster talk, it don't make sense. Do you know what I mean? You're on massive media platforms here, trying to go about it in a gangster way. But what you got to remember is everything he said was all acted upon emotion. He was, I don't know, he was angry for whatever reason. So everything he said, all acted upon emotion. And obviously, I'm sure he looked back on it and he's probably thinking, like, I shouldn't have said that. But listen, like I always said, if there is an underlying issue and he does want to obviously stick it on me still, then I think there's no better way to do it than getting in the ring.
Ideally though, do you want to sort this out, or does it matter to you?
To be honest with you, whatever he wants to do. If you don't want to sort it out, you don't want to sort it out. If he wants to sort it out, we'll sort it out. You got to remember, it makes no difference to me. I've been fighting in my career on my own since day one anyway, and I'm here now. Do you know what I mean? And I'm hopefully on the verge of getting myself in the top 5 in the WBC rankings and the WBO rankings. So listen, whatever he wants to do, let's do it.
Finally, what do you want to say to the fans that came out to support you, and tell them about sort of your plans over the next, I guess, few weeks, few months?
Yeah, no, just a massive thank you to everyone who obviously supported, who come out to watch. Yeah, listen, my plans are just concentrate on the next fight, whenever that may be. Have a little bit of downtime, enjoy myself a little bit. Because at the end of the day, it's all about balance, isn't it? So just see, hopefully, a massive 2023, God willing.
Final question: are England going to win the World Cup, Hamzah?
Pardon?
Are England going to win the World Cup?
Of course, it's coming home, mate. It's coming home.
If it isn't England, who's going to win it?
Pardon?
If it isn't England, who's going to win it?
What do you mean?
What country will win it if it's not England?
You know what it is? I don't know. I don't really have a clue, to be fair. I'm just all in it for England, and hopefully they'll do the business, man. What do you think?
I think Brazil and France are definitely favourites, but if England beat Senegal, then probably going to be France. So
I was going off the Simpsons predictions. I think they predicted like Mexico and Portugal, but I think one of the teams have already been kicked out. So yeah, I ain't putting my money on that.
Still got Portugal in there. Anyway, Hamzah, appreciate your time, and speak again soon.
Cheers, mate.